There's only one clown I let boss me around, kid. Aren't you still in high school? You should be getting grounded. I'd open up your files if they actually made some sense, but your plotline's just as twisted as what's happening in your head. And your popularity is something that my mind can't transcribe, cause you've been more an AI than A-Live in your franchise. Thanks to Nagito, the fanbase leaves you ignored, but it's not hidden that even you've gone and admitted that you make yourself bored. This pilot Juko's loco, even more so than Toko. John, any sort of memory of you winning into that notebook, Ryoko? Go on and try to drown me in despair. Bitch, I'm probably immune. I'll be taking the W, and that's the win, not your womb.
Pestering with gestures is way underneath my pay grade. This ain't a game to get played. I'm aiming for the A grade.
These rhymes are just so tragic that I'd almost wanna be a... But
I'm Juko fucking Arashima, mastermind of the tragedy at Hope's Peak Academy. Against an acrobatic psychopath fighting her raps at me. It's sad to see.
actually, if we're really gonna go over this,
I'm being busy and running the shit. You're being the Joker Sith. For having a claim to fame through animation, your whole personality flatlines. Her passive is flashing these avid masochistic twisted visions of a past life. It's punishment time.
Things are bound to get bloody.
cause what shows more despair than getting beaten by your hubby?
You can't handle the truth, so go ahead and bite the bullet. Your name is on the leather, and you bet I'm gonna pull it. This batshit fashionista taking jabs at my mister. But who's the fool if you're calling abuse while you're violating your own sister? You went from magazines, living rich and sitting pretty, to killings, kidnapping kitties, ruining cities. You had a single lover, but that wasn't enough, so guess what, now he's quite dead. And you know what? At least I keep the voices in my head. Things could've gone smoother with your little Monokumas. A lucky punk wimp left your foundation with no future. You failed this rap trial, your skill could use some brushing up. Is this your execution? Cause I'm absolutely crushing ya.
You think me influencing little kids is screwed up? Your movies have been bombing harder than the kids you blew up.
12 whole years of studying and you still fucked up your life plan?
The ultimate homewrecker couldn't fly as high as Great Man. Once and I've had it, I'll leave you battered black and blue and woozy with your mallet. This loosey-goosey floozy's feeling softer than her palate.
You thought you could fix a man who was selfish and conniving,
But now you're busy itching, rubbing up on poison ivy.
you could have been original, then bigwigs made you cheesy.
And these days you've been decreased to the Deadpool of DC. The only thing new in each reboot is how you look. There's no hope.
How about I write you a new book?
Why do I keep getting pulled into these rap fights? No one against a kid who surely can't even rap right. But if it's something that you want to take a chance on, I'll make sure you really don't have any legs to stand on. Got us through with debating, just check the club I created. While my game was sweeping the nation, your character's always been hated. It's true, if we take a look here at Cesspool, there you're sitting pretty, only second to the pedo. And here I thought that Natsuki's home was the most broken, then enter Monica like they see me rolling. Only with the cut for a spin-off, snap back for an adaptation. If I gently open the door, I wouldn't want you hanging out on a screen in my basement.
Please, you don't need to be so mean. Do you think a little thing like Monica could scheme so evil and big? Oh, you're right, so fuck you! Who would trust you after you lustered through your club just so you could get with one dude? Monica towered over Toa, there's no mistaking it. Well, your character's not up to code. You basic bitch. You mock all these types of horror with your lore of a story, not your normal dating sim. Oh, it's bloody and gory. You can complain about the one who got away, but Monica's gotta say this bitch is pretty by the books for a visual novel yandere. There's nobody who can top Monica's kind of torture. You try to wreck the player's mind, but they're only focused on your former.
Hear that, Yuri?
Her poems are disgusting.
Is this really something we should be discussing?
Look, I'm just snappy because she's talking lots of crap for some brat who wouldn't know of it if it gave her a smack.
And I know that it's best I try not to get upset, but this franchise built a whole world and stabbed it in the chest.
Hung up in suspension, then imagine my dejection when your friend there took hands on in a whole new direction.
Whoa, demon spotted! Let's go in for the slaughter! She couldn't handle all of the damage Monica brought her.
So she brought in these bottomless pits of programmed emotion.
But adding metaverses won't bring back those faux friends.
And talking about world building, don't listen to what they say. Added some achievements for waiting and called it gameplay.
Wait, in her fictional reality, she isn't even real.
Just a loser stuck in a game with zero appeal. Writing tip of the day, that verse couldn't be saved even if you had it written by a dozen of your classmates. You think you're all tough cause you've got the resistance riled till you launched yourself into space. Houston, we have a problem, child. Successor of Junko, do you expect some reward? The only workers you enforce are hidden behind their keyboards. This little ultimate homeroom's got no room to talk it out. Who's the biggest, most awful, most tragic rapper? Just Monica.
Monica works with AI. You're the lamest kind. You got a little crush, and then you're taking lives. I shut down a town when I rolled on the scene. People shut you down with Control-Alt-Delete. You're the best girl, explain what this first everlasting love is. Cause the fact that you're the last pick, that's poetic justice. Why don't you play a song now? Close it out like Coyote. Once Monica is done, there'll be an extra cupcake on the tray.
Ludenberg with the coolest verse, not known for losing a showdown. Russian roulette with the truth bullets, and I'm shooting at you with the lowdown. The clueless act is useless. You think with that astuteness you'd be a little ruthless, yet your biggest match was fruitless. Those wings acquired, I think it would be a lot harder. No skill or luck required. The card in your sleeve is plot armor. I could buy the hospital that your sister is dying at, and then when I off you, I can watch her lose her mind again. Listen up, you're so insane that you'd roll your fate. So why don't you play with some lower stakes? When the game pops off, her emotions break, cause it's Lady Gaga, no poker face. I don't blame you for craving attention that you're picking up as a house pet. With the dead parents and a sister in despair, there's nobody in your house left.
Wow, that was incredible! Teach me how to craft a verse. I'm not sure that I could ever match the way you tackle words. Let me give it a go. When you Mako's on a roll, then you don't try to stop her. That wasn't even a D tier. I guess you hid your good lines in a locker. You want fortunes and castles with guards doing all of your bidding. So fortified on the outside, cause your boring life is shitty. But your plays are flawed. You won't get away with the bluff. I take out the fakes and the frauds. So you can just pay what you got. I'll rip a manipulator apart. Trying to make me a pawn, you can make me your boss. Play how I want, and we make it along. Now with your fate in your palm, tell your baller to drive to your wake when we're done. Killing for a quick 10 million must be hard. When I can match your motive cash, just match a couple cards. So if you really want the tea, I'll get the water boiling.
You're shit, and you know it.
Talk about flushing royalty.
I know not what you mean.
Oh, you don't know what I mean.
Trust me, it's not as it seems.
That's hard to believe.
I swear, there's nothing to. It's not what you think. I'm not.
What?
Get the fuck out of my face!
After you've learned your place, fool me?
Stop the slandering, get to answering. This my missus, I'ma have to handle it. Speaking to the peak man of all fanfics. Even I see that your intro is pandering. Nobody knows who the heck you are. Got more faces than a deck of cards. Like life or death, I'll wreck you hard. Unless I can catch your heart. Did you do this and using it? Loser was almost kicked out of the school. You want a game, I would risk it with you. I'd wrench in my elixir a glimpse of your hem. The pen I am fluent with. I pull up and shotties are losing it. Now that Infumi's in, you got a clue what I'll do to him.
Ba-wham! You're dead, nerd. How's that for a plot twist? I'll smack the vaguely European accent off of this goth bitch. Mary Sotomayor's battle made a fucking hand grenade. You didn't care about him, just that your fat as fucking cat was safe. You simmed his way into killing Taka. You wasted him for some chump change. Tried to keep your hands clean throughout, yet still ended up with a blood stain. I'm showing you two, a cheatable kill, no cheating needed. I murder tracks. This worthless brat would be more aptly named the ultimate working class.
What's the matter? Got something to say?
You're stupid.
Why don't you let it all out?
Fuck off! I gamble with my life to get on top of it. You merely gamble with your life just to get off from it. We're opposites. I planned every minute. You're just mad different. I guess congrats on destroying the fucking caste system. And if you don't want Netflix to cut off your lifespan, show some actual depth or accept your new fucking life plan.
Congrats on coming out. Doesn't change if you're useless. How does it feel to have your big revealing that still nobody could give two shits? I battled my way up the student council and changed my whole academy. Whether Victorian or victorious, it'll remain in your fantasies. This little whodunit's left a true loser bruise and proofs in the verdict. What can I say? Every witch hunt ends in a roast, so burn, bitch.